All right.
Get whatever you got.
Getting the VIP treatment this morning. Mike's gonna bring down for me. I should be sitting in it.
Oh yeah.
Gonna knock me out. Oh, I broke the rod.
Oh, Rod, just let it go.
So Mike's already fishing. He's baited up, but I still haven't gotten ready yet. So anyway, so this is Mike. Mike's the senior biologist region 5, the Cariboo region. You probably have seen him in previous videos where he outfished me, both in the summer. Oh no, summertime
No,
I got those
you
fish.
caught all the
But
fish in
you
the
let
summer.
me catch those fish, right? But last winter we came here for ice fishing for Kokanee, and you definitely showed me how it was supposed to be done.
Oh yeah, that was the rod breaking incident. Yeah.
So I came prepared today. I got a variety of bait, and today we're at Hathaway Lake, fishing for Kokanee again. And how many fish does this lake get?
Yeah, so the lake gets about 20,000 kokanee.
Okay.
They go in as fry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then it gets some yearling rainbows.
Yeah.
So
And it's a pretty successful program, right? For the Kokanee.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, this is one of the top 15 lakes fished in the Cariboo.
Yeah.
Because it has kokanee, but also because it has a couple lodges down here at the end. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And 20,000 fish. That's a lot of fish going a year. So you potentially looking at, because you're targeting, is it 2 different age classes of Kokanee or just one?
really you're targeting one, but we may catch some smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the biggest one you get, how old are those fish?
That'd be 2.5 years old.
Okay, that's pretty fast. Yeah.
Oh, they grow fast. here,
Excellent. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, so kokanee too go in. They have excellent survival. So unlike rainbow, where we have a lot of mortality, kokanee fry live like up to 50%. So,
Oh wow. Yeah.
So there's probably 10,000 catchable fish that come out of this lake annually.
Okay, so there's no excuse not to catch one today.
No.
Oh, yeah. So it's a great family fishery. You got a variety of species. You got rainbows, you got kokanee, you got lake trout. Those are at least native lake trout. Okay.
So the lake trout and burbot are native to
Okay.
this, and then we add kokanee and
Yeah.
rainbows. Yeah.
And there's also pike minnow, a variety of coarse fish.
Yeah.
It's a great family fisheries, both in the wintertime and the summertime.
Yeah.
Right?
And like I said, neat thing is that while there's lodges at the end for people to stay at, there's nothing else. There's no other houses on the lake. It's relatively remote.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful little lake.
Yeah. And speaking of remote, we're the only ones out here today again. I couldn't believe yesterday at Irish Lake I was the only one out. Not really complaining, but it was. I mean, it's a great fishery, and there's no one out here.
Yeah. Well, we're coming off a bit of cold snap, so I don't think people have been thinking about ice fishing. But now it's warming up a bit. I'm sure we'll have more.
Yeah, I mean, we're lucky today. It's sitting around 1 or 2 degrees Celsius, so it's just perfect.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna get started. You guys getting head start, but nothing yet. But I'm gonna get my rod set up, and we'll wait and see.
You bet. Time to go, Rod.
I see one now. Right.
Mine are right up high.
I'm marking our school up at 20, but they're slowly just dropping down and going away.
So that is a pretty important device, right? Having a sounder, it's kind of your eyes in the water.
I think it helps quite a bit.
Right.
You can see it. You can see the fish interacting with you, and if they're liking what you got.
Trying to fish, my wife is phoning me. Hand up. Oh, they're still there. That's good.
There you go.
Oh, I missed another one. Yeah, I had 2 bites and then I think my bait's gone. Oh, young guy got it.
Yeah, got your fish rod.
I know. Oh.
Want me to get the net?
Alright. This lake kind of likes me.
One there at like 20. There. Oh, small. There we go.
Dirty dog. Oh no!
You okay?
Like mentally or physically? Physically, I'm okay. Mentally, I'm questioning myself.
Are those fish?
Yeah, there's one there. Yeah, I see it up there.
Huh. But they're not really committing, eh?
No, we're seeing a few fish. Well,
Yeah.
Ben got another one.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't hear. So he's got 4.
Yeah.
Jeez. You got 1?
Yeah.
I got 2. After yesterday's really just miserable conditions, I don't think I've ever been so cold in the last 10 years out on a fishing trip. When you combine rain and 1 degree Celsius and fishing on ice, it honestly, we went home at 1 or 2 in the afternoon and it took me like 6 hours to warm up. Having a late start this morning, it's about 10 o'clock now. I just wanted to rest up a little bit. Hopefully we can put in a good Kokanee session. Ben's gonna come down and meet me in a little bit, and I'm sure he'll be putting on the show again. He did great yesterday, but I'm hoping to have more consistent action for myself than yesterday as well. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good? Warmed up yet?
Yeah, I'm pretty warm.
Jeez, like quite a difference to yesterday, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you wait for them to bite a few times before you set them up, or do you?
Oh no, usually
like
just
right
as
away?
soon as they
Yeah.
bite.
This one. That was a big hit. They're not messing around today. Nice. There you go. It's a good start. First fish of the day came within 10 minutes, I think. That was a very distinct hard bite. Yesterday I was having trouble feeling the bites. Well, maybe the hands were so cold we couldn't feel it, right? But that was like just a really hard pull and it hooked it. Just the way I like it. We marked a few fish so far, but hopefully more will show up. Yeah, another one. Oh.
It's right on you.
Oh yeah, another one showing up at 20. I better drop it down again.
When you're watching your sonar, you can really see how those fish move up and down, and you can tell, because you know if it's just a straight line, you know they're not liking it.
Yeah.
But you know if they're just swimming around and moving up, they like it. There we go.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
There's still a couple down there. Oh, I lost him.
Oh, I lost it.
There we go.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah. That was what? Oh, I lost him.
Oh, I lost it again.
You can see the drop down here.
Oh, I got one. Finally, after like how many hours of waiting? Oh, I got a big one. Oh, I just missed one. Oh, that was a good bite. Another one. Yep. They're pretty active now. They're pretty active. Come on in. Oh, another one. This one's smaller. Look how small the difference in size. That first one's big.
Oh, mark him.
Ooh, it is cold out here. Well, I think those fish gave us enough chances today. Yeah. Is that the most you've hooked in one day?
Probably.
Like 9 fish? Yeah. So Ben actually lost nine fish in a row today and haven't put a fish on the ice. And I managed to get 3 up. Hooked 3 and landed 3, so I'm pretty happy with that ratio. But still, like, it's pretty tough going today. Like, they're just kind of, I don't know, very
hot for a bit and then just dropped off.
But that's how kokanee fishing is usually, right? They're kind of picky. You got to really be on them, right? Yeah. Let's take a look. There's 2 of the fish today. One is a little bigger than the other one. Maybe just been eating a bit more. These fish are all about 2 to 3 years old. So, you know, yesterday Mike was talking about how they're going to the lake as fry, and within 2 years they get to this size, and that's a perfect eating size, and they're great eating too, right, Ben? You like eating them? Yeah.
They're probably my favorite.
Yeah, and do you smoke them? And
yeah, I smoke them and pepper.
Yeah.
If I catch a couple, I smoke the majority of them. And
great, perfect. Yeah, happy with these.
Yeah, that's where I'm marking. Oh, there's 2 fish.
Oh, look at that, eh?
Yeah. There's lots of fish.
I know.
But not biting.
Not yet.
Oh yeah,
You can still see your ball mark.
yeah, there's my body.
Body right there.
Oh, fish. Aggressive one too.
At least. Right there?
Yeah, just use that one. That's the one I was using today.
Slippery?
What's that?
Slippery?
Yeah, it's a bit slippery. So I went home and I made a couple lures for you.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I'm not giving them to you. I'm just going to show you how good they go.
that a spool?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like really easy to drill.
Yeah. Easy to drill. Yeah. Doesn't get a lot of stuff in.
Yeah.
And when a kokanee comes off halfway up the hole, he can't turn around.
Yeah.
So he just swims right up into your...
Mike, there's so many fish. Come on, get one.
I'm coming.
There's so many fish on the salmon.
There we go.
There you go. Hey, young guy showing us how it's done. Nice, man. Oh, that's one too. Oh, that's a big one.
Nice.
That's a big one.
Those fish down.
Yeah. Yeah, we're marking quite a few fish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. First,
Finally got the first fish.
yeah. Ooh.
Decent size.
Yeah, that's one of the big ones we got in the last few days. Oh, look at that.
That's a nice one, right?
Not very fair.
What's not very fair?
Not very fair. Hey, the weather's a little nicer today.
Oh, I really thought you didn't like me. So that's a 2N kokanee coming from the hatchery in Clearwater. And you can tell they're 2N because look at the thickness.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're beautiful
So
fish.
this one's roughly around 2.5 year old, say?
Yeah, 2.5-year-old fish. Oh, there's one.
Oh.
Nice one.
Must have been that fish I had, Martin.
It's a homemade jig I made that I'm not giving to Ben.
There's something the original biologist knows that we don't know, right?
We train these.
Well, there's
A
a lot.
bunch of them showed up again.
Yeah, oh, bunch. They're all swimming down.
You know they're all coming to my... Oh, just missed one. I think I jig better without frostbite.
That was a whole school, but they're all gone now. You guys still marking?
I just had another bite.
Still marking.
There's one.
There you go.
Another one.
Mike might be going home early.
Sent home.
Not the smaller one. There we go. I think I lost some shit.
Do you stop jigging when the fish show up?
Yeah, yeah. No, I jig 3 times.
Yeah.
And then I leave it completely still, and that's when I see.
That's when
the
you
bite.
see the bites. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm doing, but.
Now sometimes you start to jig and they
Yeah.
have it in their mouth, and that's when you get those huge hits. Yeah,
okay.
it feels like, but you almost never catch them.
Yeah. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Rod.
Outdone yourself again today.
Oh, well, we're just chipping away, aren't we, Rod?
Yeah.
Been fish around all day, just haven't been that aggressive, so
Yeah.
changing up a little bit. But look at this, look at the screen right now. You know, there's a
seeing quite a
kokanee
few.
right there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I must say it's pretty frustrating today.
oh yeah, yeah.
You know, the fish are not, you know, they're going by, but, you know, they're biting once in a while. And, you know, when you first got here, they were biting really well.
Yeah.
Right? But then it just kind of turned off. And that's pretty typical kokanee behavior, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you just keep changing a little bit, and the fish change too during the day, and then all of a sudden they get aggressive. And
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
hang around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it wise to kind of change out the presentations once in a while? And
I think so. Some days or times they're on a different color or a different scent. So
yeah, there's another fish.
yeah.
Yeah.
So just keep experimenting, but boy, when you got the right thing, just keep fishing. Right?
Yeah. These are nice fish today, though. Like they're roughly around 1.5 pounds.
Yeah.
Around that,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're
Yeah, they're
maybe about a pound, but
Yeah, hefty fish.
yeah, you tough it out. I mean, that's a couple good meals, and again, these are related to sockeye salmon, right?
Yeah.
There's not a better eating fish than sockeye salmon straight on the ice.
Yeah. Now we were talking about how these fish are diploids instead of triploids.
Yeah.
And then what's the reason behind that instead of putting triploids and like rainbow trout?
So generally where we put triploids is where we want fish to grow more years. In a lot of these kokanee fisheries, the fish get harvested out pretty fast. So when you put in a triploid, you're trading slower growth to have fish around longer.
Yeah.
And diploids, when you have high harvest, sometimes it's better to get the good growth.
Okay.
And then have the fish harvested out and then just keep it like that.
So would you say this is not really a catch and release fishery when people come out? It's primarily a harvest fishery?
Yeah, most people are here to harvest fish.
Yeah.
A few people do catch and release the fish, which is fine if you're careful with them, but most people are here for harvest.
Yeah. And a great eating fish, right?
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, we put these in for people to harvest. So the kokanee are about 2 years old. Those kokanee come the fall will spawn. They won't be available. So having people harvest fish, they shouldn't feel bad about it. That's what they're here for.
Yeah, and it's great opportunities for families, and you know, we got half a dozen lakes in this region where there's kokanee fishing opportunities available.
Yeah, and we stock at different rates. I know we've talked about that, but we stock some with higher density, smaller fish for families, and we stock some at lower density to try and get the trophy anglers. So, some fish. But what I'm excited about is you said we're going to try chronomid fishing for them.
Well, hopefully this spring.
Yeah. Well, COVID can't last forever, can it?
No. So the most important question is, am I going to get one today?
I would say yes, you will get
I don't know. I'm losing faith here. It's,
Rod, have a look over there. They're clearly around. You just gotta.
Yeah, just know my line.
Isn't that different than ours? Hey!
That's. What is that? Oh, big one.
What's so funny?
It is very funny. Wait, so. Fish fill up and fill up in the hole and then jump itself out. And
I've never seen anything like that. That was awesome.
I guess it feels sorry for me today. Okay, so it's 4 o'clock and that concludes my Cariboo ice fishing adventure for the week again. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Many thanks to Mike coming out twice. First day in the rain, and today he totally showed us how he's done, and he got wet as well. What a trooper, right? And many thanks to Ben for joining me for a couple of days, and make sure you come out and visit his parents' resort, Hathaway Lake Resort, just down the road. And fantastic fishing here. Lots of different opportunities, right?
Yeah, lots of different fisheries around here, so you can use the Hathaway Resort to jump off to go to Decca, Sulphurus, Bridge, Sheridan, all of them.
Many different lakes, many different species. All you need is a freshwater fishing license to come out and enjoy it. Yeah. And thanks for watching, and please subscribe to the YouTube channel and leave a comment below if you have any other questions. Either myself or Mike will be able to answer your question. So until next time, good luck fishing.
Yeah, actually.
You want to measure? Is that what
Yeah.
Oh, now you win. Are we filming this? Yeah, I think we are filming that.